I think they got everything they wanted out of that fight. They got a Wailing Arrow, I think they got an X-Strike, they got a Web Wrap, and they only burned Valkyrie and Ultralisk.
Yeah, I think Simplicity, they had the right idea. They went for the Cocoon into Burrow Charge Impale. Hold that thought. The Haka getting blown up by 7-sided, but he burrows and uses his Essence. Looks like he'll be getting away. He has Isolation. They can turn. Kerrigan. Oh, Kerrigan blocks the Isolation with the Chrysalis. Nick now comes out of it with a Vengeance. We have the Gladiator's Medallion being used on the Haka, so he didn't get comboed, but he's taking too much damage.
That was very well played from Granit Gaming, just to turn that entire engagement on its head and find them in that bush. I just want to quickly note while we have this bit of a sneaking time. I don't know, everyone's just kind of setting up in the lanes, but I just want to quickly... Oh, wait, no, that's going to be... Wow, I couldn't even say their name quick enough and they go down as Wit is going to burrow charge in and try and help them out, but they go down as well. A double kill for the side of Granit Gaming. The way that I'm looking at this is if they can find a kill in this push in the Dahaka or the Anubrak, I think they can look for core. If not, there's just too much tools in that Dahaka and everything, but that's going to be the Valkyrie coming out. The kick goes out, but I think Sylvanas used their Will the Forsaken to deny that the Genji does go down. That's a lot of the damage removed. They still have a lot of control between this Dahaka and Anubrak. The keep goes down. Dragonite at 52%. Mech Explosion will be massive shoved away. Is just going to kind of poke and zone some people back, but the Dragonite 50% or less is going to be on the core right now. They're looking to end. Hosty is going to just do their best to poke from afar. Dragonite dropping to 20%. The core losing its shielding. Can they end the game, Grubby?
It looks like they might be able to. They're still pretty healthy overall. The core is already down to 40%, 30%. One goes down. Cassia is down. They still have 4 alive. Core is 15%. They're doing it. Granite Gaming with the first victory here in this best of 5. But they're ahead in experience because of good macro play, using Brightwing as well. Oh, he didn't get his parry off, but there is Brightwing. Collusion saving him once again. Now the turnaround with Slowing Sands. Lutano dealing the damage, completely ignored here as Wit was the main target. And Collusion comes in, gives 3,000 health to Varian. And now it went from bad to worse for Granite Gaming. Swamp Grota goes down as well. But there's a big trap here. Wit... they get found out by Swamp Grota.
Celestial Charge goes in. There's a lot of damage going in onto Wit, but there's a phase shift in from Brightwing to save them. The turnaround now coming out from the side of Simplicity, looking for another kill, only finding the Imperius, but they're focusing onto the keep for top with a bottom lane wave coming in that D.Va will deal with. Big Red Button out. They're going to bop them in. There's going to be the taunt. Big Red Button hits this Skoog, and they're so very low. The body blocking from Urel is going to be good, but the Ardent Defender, the Angelic Armament will be used. There's a Hunt the Ripping an Arrow. Yeah, I know they're trying to get this Urel, but the Ardent Defender's used there actually, and this is so haphazard right now. Grubby, can they end the game?
It looks like they might be able to. It's 5 versus 4. Cure's dropping super low, but there's another phase shift from Brightwing. Enough minions died to reset that level 1 talent. They're still so healthy. Another kill here on D.Va. Simplicity with the equalizer. They struggled a little bit in the early game, losing several members to Kerrigan.
Svamgrada taking a bit of damage there as we have 16 out of the 40 stacks on that Arcane Rift. Power Slide, Nox Pit, they want the kill onto Medivh, and sometimes you just gotta give a single target dance to get a kill and reset some stacks.
Engaging on D.Va.
Mech goes down, they don't get the Mech Explosion, the root's there, and they find the kill. That's exactly what they wanted with that go for the throat, and they continue on to Wit, who's able to face melt them back.
But he can still get caught. Poison Spear, Shadow Charge, Overpower, Shadow Charge, Whirlwind, and...
Collusion? Portal's there, there's a face melt, but they still go down to the Medivh damage, and now Collusion is gonna get picked off by the Greymane.
They can still try to turn. But look at this, level 20 is reached. They go for Lucio. Oh, the face melt to interrupt the combo on Lucio.
Falstad is coming in to chase onto Skoog, power slide in, but the portal gets them out. They're still chasing with Cure with those micro missiles. Gust with the wind tunnel is going to be knocking them into the wall. It's very awkward for Svamgrada, who goes down and loses their stacks once again. Nick's the new target. The micro missiles to slow power slide with the blink. They're looking for Nick, but they're going to get out of there with some 600 health. Diablo trying to harass and control this with Wit around 300 health, and one kill over to the side of Simplicity. Svamgrada in this bird form has the Leyline Seal, and they know that that's coming out, and they do have the Medivh cheats from level 20. Also to know, there's the, Leyline Seal into 2, but they're focusing the ETC, who's out of that, and they go down to the go for the throat from the Greymane.
this is significant. If they can get another kill, Lucio leaving Tychus high and dry. My god. The Temple actually takes down Mitski. Base race?
Falstead at core, hello?
Base race Siege Camp versus... No, they can't. Okay, so he's gonna use Gust to try and protect here. Nintori was actually porting to stop Falstad, so he's not here. So it's actually a 3v4 with Gust. Oh, that's not a good Gust! But it's good enough.
It forced them back enough here. Yeah, I know. I'm actually seeing McIntyre's face right now, and it's exactly mine as well. They're trying to defend this. Their core has not lost any shielding thus far.
I think you have to save Gust to Gust.
I agree. Massive Shove gets rid of the Diva mech. There's going to be a leyline seal onto 2. The core shielding has fallen and the health is exposed. Hosty gets the sound barrier from Collusion. Skoog and friends are on this core. Will they be able to stop this? Hosty goes down. Granit Gaming is looking to take this game in an insane turnaround that they almost were losing. But the wind is just going to knock Nick away. The Keep will take them down. The Diablo with the Hellstorm, or excuse me, the Hellgate, and that will be Granit Gaming. We'll just back off, we'll cycle this out, and we'll come back and do it, because it's not like they were on a really big time bomb for this, as there's a taunt onto Skoog, a whole lot of damage coming out, Tormented Souls! There's going to be Mephisto, the first one down, Holy Word Salvation to use, Massive Shove onto the Anduin, kind of saving them a little bit. We do have the upgrade on the Odin as well as the Durance of Hate, so we'll see those as the Odin comes in. The Slowing Sands will be out. Big Bread Buttons out there. Swamp Grata coming in. Tormented Souls from Cure to get into the backline. Time Stop onto Swamp Grata, who gets hit by one of the Deep Breaths, and Cure gets slowed by that Lightning Breath. Diablo is a Hellgate Diablo, so look for that dive in. Massive Shove is a short duration protection from Wit, keeps them fine, but Grubby, where's the turning point?
Swamp Grota gets actually a big combo on the backline there as Greymane tries to get away. Nitori lays chase, but there's so much damage being put out on Granit Gaming. They got hit by the Cure damage. It's so close though.
The Anduin goes down, and we're going to have Malthael, quote-unquote, buy back in or cheat death with that level 20, and they find Diablo with that extra kill.
Let's see, I think it's possible. I think it's possible, actually, that Simplicity ends off of this. It's going to be down to execution. Cure is playing really, really well, distracting a lot of people, but actually, he bit off a little bit more than he could chew. I take it back. He goes down. Now, he doesn't represent a lot of core pressure, but he does represent PvP pressure. It's 4-on-4 now. Without him, it's a little bit more safe for Granite to defend this. They are unable to push the Punisher to the bottom keeper because of the way it went. This is a very difficult defense for Granite, but they might be able to do it. Yeah, Big Red Button comes out.
Taunt onto Skoog. There's going to be the Leap of Fate to save them. Swamp Grata getting in there with the Shade of Mephisto value, but that is going to be Diablo going down. Full Death Timer onto them. Mecha Explosion coming out. Massive Shove disengages that one, and the game goes over to the side of Simplicity. A lot of tools for both of these sides. As I'm watching them, Muradin Dwarf tosses in with that heavy impact. Celestial Charge will connect onto them. Avatar form is used. Ball Lightning will bounce from player to player, ending a little early. Jepper Post from Blaze connects onto no one as Nick. He's gonna get the Wave of Force from Li Ming, is gonna almost pull them in. I think, no, actually it was something else, as there's a web rep onto Muradin, but is there a kill? Or is it the bunker?
Bunker just gets blown up together with Muradin. The bunker was really conveniently left there to save Muradin post-cocoon, but it was not enough. Hosty's damage takes down both of them. Now Heading getting attacked as well. You add 40, but you've just spent 10 seconds, so you remove 30 from the remaining death timers. So sometimes killing another is not worth it as everyone else is coming back. Oh my god, Granite with the turnaround!
Double kill in their favor as Skoog chases in. They're looking for the Stormbolt. The medallion was used onto Hosi, but they find the Stormbolt there. Lurking Arm won't connect, but that's a double kill. Celestial Charge onto the bird, and they're looking for the turnaround pop, but they can't get it. The healing is just too good, and the Immortal Race is going over. Grubby, this is not the way I was expecting things to go. As Skoog Dwarf tosses in once again. They're looking to turn things around. I can't believe this.
Though they did push out really well. Granite has a lot of time.
They also are going to find themselves once again a Blaze on the left-hand side. They pop their Indomitable, but they go down. Burrow Charge going out onto Nick, but the Ball Lightning comes out from them as well. They do have that Infinite, so they must have had cooldown from the previous one. Right now, Muradin Dwarf tosses away, and they need to back off, as this is the chase-in from Simplicity. Is there a Burrow Charge onto a few? They find Heading and Muradin. They're going to get the Impale. Celestial Charge Medallion used. They're focusing onto Muradin. Dwarf tosses backwards. Stukov goes down. Anna's actually traded out. They find themselves that Cassia. There's the Wave of Force on the Swamp Grata, who pops their Will the Forsaken, but a magic missile will chase them, and they get the kill right there. Triple in that Li Ming, but overall a quad kill for the side of Simplicity.